What up, you guys? This is a new episode of Empire Nod Podcast. This is me, Dr. Snake, doing a unboxing of the Turtles Shredder's Revenge. This game did come out a couple months ago, actually, almost probably like a year ago, because I pre-ordered this bad boy over a year ago. It was like, I think, last July. Pre-ordered it because this is the physical copy of Shredder's Revenge. There was only just for the DLC, so you could only buy it available on the Nintendo Store, PlayStation Store, Xbox Store. But really sweet that Limited Run Games actually touched this, and I'm really happy that they actually did this something. So Limited Run Games, if you guys haven't heard about it, it's a company that makes hard copy games into discs. Say for example, like I got Samurai Jack on a disc from them too as well. Star Wars Pod Racing. They actually re-released it for the PS4, and I actually got it hard copy because, come on, it looks pretty damn amazing in your guys' shelf, right? So I'm a huge collector of having stuff like pretty much on the shelf. So I pre-ordered this. Again, like I said, it took about a little bit over a year just to get. So here's the packaging for Shredder's Revenge. Is a little sneak peek on what we're gonna see, and it comes with all this goodies. Right here it says that it's a VHS style box retro styled sleeve cover, so it's pretty much, you know, just like a box in the box. Strategy guide, a steel book, a double-sided poster, pizza coupon, which I'm sure I would wish it actually did work, but it's totally fine. Shredder's Playmates action figure, which is the OG from 1988. Shredder shader box, mini arcade cabinet replica, sweet. Official soundtrack, stickers, and a standard game with the blister box packaging. So let's check it. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's the box. So put that in the background. Right. So here's the toy. That OG look of Shredder. So you're gonna have the bag pretty much like how it is, like from the old style toys. And here it is. So put that back here. So a Shredder. Here is the mini cabinet. Really dope. It's about almost like a, you know, like a little bit over 6 inches, about 4.5 or 5. Totally, you could even, this actually does light up, does work. So there's a plug-in. There's all this, so you could play Shredder's Revenge on here, and you can even have like a little action figure, you know, trying to see if he could beat the high score, right? Let's see. Oh, alrighty. Next thing is the steelbook. Super clean. I'm a sucker for steelbooks. If there's any time, say for example, like a Call of Duty games or anything like that have the steelbook, like Halo, I always try to go for the steelbook edition. I'll totally pay the extra $10 for that. So here's that. So put that there. Here is the double-sided poster. I'm not gonna open all the way because the camera will pretty much not capture it all. But here's that side. So this side is pretty much the cover of the game, and then this side is pretty much like a little pizza party cartoon version of that. So let me put that on top. The soundtrack. Haven't played the game actually. I actually wanted to have this in my hands, in my possession, before I even play the game. So probably the soundtrack is super dope, and that's why they included something like this in here. Yeah, so see if you guys recognize any of the tracks, but that's the soundtrack itself. Here is a super dope frame, definitely going up in my art wall. So it's like pretty much like a 3D sign. So that's the flat side in the bottom, and you can see Leo, Donnie, Raphael, Michelangelo, even April O'Neil, and Splinter taking up Rocksteady and Bebop. Super dope. Super dope. Can't even talk right now, that's how excited I am. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then so here is the version of the cardboard box that is a VHS style. So here's that. There's the back side. It even has that little lip, if you guys know about the tapes, cassette tapes. So what goes in here, pretty much, here is your wannabe VHS tape. So you kind of fold that and put that in there. Kind of cool, actually. You know, kind of cool little decoration to actually have it in your shelf, or if you guys have like a turtle wall. Yeah, that's pretty good addition on there. Here is the strategy guide. Really great illustration on here. You can probably see the little turtles on here as well. So yeah, so pretty much it just like your standard strategy guide, telling you combo moves, party pizza box, classic pizza box. So it kind of tells you what they do. Here's a character list. I'm sure with more characters down the line, they will include as a DLC for the game. So really nice book actually. Here's the back. Press run. So that is the strategy guide. Also came with a really dope little card of Raph. It says Series 3, so I'm not too sure if there's actually other cards, like obviously like Donnie, Leo, and Mikey. I'm gonna try to collect them all if they actually do have them all. So I actually put it in a little top loader in a sleeve right away. And for the game itself, dude, look how dope this packaging is. Straight up, just like an action figure. So you have your players that you can play in the back. Here's your bosses. Tonight on Channel 6, you're gonna have the tribute. So these are the two other companies that actually work with limited run games to actually make this packaging. But dude, look how dope this is. That is super, super awesome. I'm really considering actually not even opening it. I might just end up just buying the DLC and just call it a day, because I thought this was gonna be packaged in the steelbook, but not like this though. This is like above and beyond on some pristine packaging. It's like how back in the day, we used to actually pre-order stuff on like Hollywood Videos, GameStops, and even like your old school Call of Duties, you know, like how it used to come with like the RC and then like the night vision goggles. They don't do that no more, and it really sucks because they'll have just like in extensions of pretty much, you know, you get it from this DLC from the PlayStation Store, then you get these DLC packs. So it's all about just making the money on downloadable content. And with stuff like this, you don't really see much, and it's a bummer. It's a huge bummer. I'm really happy that I actually did wait for this long. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna open this bad boy. I might just hang it just like the way it is, just with Shredder. And I might just buy a DLC. I think it's like 15 bucks or 12 bucks right now. And you're probably curious, what is the MSRP on this? This was actually $200. Do you guys think it's worth it? I paid $200, that was a year ago, so technically that's old money. So that doesn't count for me at all right now. But yeah, do you think it's worth it for something like this to actually have the price mark at $200, $150, $100, anything you guys want? They did have different bundles. They actually did have one for $130. They had one for $100, but they would just take off like one didn't have. Oh, this one only had the one with Shredder. All the other ones pretty much kind of just had, you know, just the game. You had your strategy guide and probably the soundtrack. The other ones, I think it just had just a bare minimum steelbook and the game. But this one did come with the cabinet and everything else. What you guys see in this bundle? And I'm super stoked. Can't wait to play, you guys. Like how I said, the game did come out about like a year ago, or a little bit under a year. But the packaging itself, as soon as I found out that Limited Run was doing this, they teamed up with the good game. I was stoked. But yeah, dude, I couldn't wait to show you guys the unboxing of this, and hopefully you guys got a hold of one. Hopefully you guys could get one in hand and not pay top dollar to this. I would say if you guys are paying a little bit over $260, $280, I think you're okay. But if you kind of hit that $300 mark, hey man, all up to you guys. But hope you guys enjoy this video. Really short and sweet. If you guys want to follow us, of course, follow the links below. Mine's at Sensu Bean Plug, Mr. PokéTrooper, right there and there, easy, nice. And of course, follow us on the Empire Nerd podcast. I'm really happy that I got something like this to actually do a video for you guys. And if you guys decide more videos, hang on tight. We are getting in some English versions of Pokemon 151 real soon. Not sure if it's upon release date or probably like days after, but we will definitely break up some packs for you guys off the English version. I know the Japanese versions have been crazy good and crazy cool because I love the artwork, and of course I love the original 151. But besides that fact, hope you guys have a good day, have a good week, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.